Hello, my name is Tyson. I am 19 years old, and I'm from a little town named Ozark in Missouri. I discovered the gym probably around five and a half years ago. So my girlfriend and me, we've been dating for a very long time, probably around like 5.5 years. So I started working out pretty much months after we started dating. I was really small. I was like 110 pounds. She was, a normal size for who she was. She was like 130 pounds. And she'd always recommend like picking up boxes for me or doing things for me. And I was like, really down about that, being that age, trying to be in a relationship. That was my first relationship. I wanted to impress her. So what got me into the gym was her. She is like everything to me. She means a lot to me. I started working out with her dad at like 4 in the morning with her. I really enjoyed it. I started gaining weight. I started getting more confident in myself. I was bullied a lot as a kid, so it really helped with my confidence. I remember looking into the mirror after a shower or something, and I was like 14 years old, and I look into the mirror and I'd be like, I just don't like myself. Like, what would it look like if I had like 30 more pounds on me? And I'd look at myself and I'd be like, that'd be incredible, So something that I do, like after the shower, right when I started working out and getting into fitness, is I would just do like these, I couldn't do normal push-ups, So like I would do these push-ups against the wall at like a 45-degree angle, right? And I would just do them on the frame of my door and then look at myself in the mirror while doing it. And I'll just do it super slow, do 10 of them. Just as something to discipline myself, because I had no discipline as a kid. I didn't have parents that really disciplined me like that, so I didn't really have much structure in my life, so that gave me some kind of structure that I could hold on to. These disciplines added up over time through fitness. So, I would do those push-ups maybe one day, and then another day I'd add in like an extra set. And then eventually, I got like a little 50-cent pull-up bar. I remember going to the garage sale, and I put that on my door, and I do one. I can only do one, and then that's all you need to start with though, You can always start with the smallest thing, and it'll grow over time. So I ended up being able to do 10 pull-ups, and that was like a huge goal for me, so I wrote it down. I started deadlifting in my room. The first weight I picked up was a lot of weight, and I found out that I was gifted in the deadlift, so I started doing it more and more. And as you can imagine, it just built up over time, over 5 years, and here we are now. When I was younger, I didn't have really a structure within my family. My family's always been moving around. My dad and my mother were divorced like when I was 6. I can't really remember it, but there was a lot of fighting. My mom didn't have a job for the longest time. And yeah, we were just torn apart as a family, and that's really pushed me to where I am now, I remember like a lot of times my mom would be, I don't want to get too much into it, right? But like she would be like listening to the walls and like doing crazy stuff, dude. And I was put into a center, and then I got into custody with my grandmother, so she means a lot to me. And so just a lot of things that tore me apart, bro, like as a kid. And it's really shaped me and molded me and motivated me to do so much because I didn't have that chance as a kid. And all those things I write down. I have notes full of them that just motivate me and push me to work harder. I was 2 days out from my first semester. I went to a little community college, and I told my girlfriend, you know what, I think I want to drop out. Like this just is not for me. This fitness stuff just completely it's taking over my life, and I just don't want to apply myself here. And I just remember in class, I just started tearing up because I knew that today I was going to drop out. And lo and behold, 2 days before the semester ended, the first semester of college, I asked to drop out. I paid my $10 and I left. Now I have that paper printed out on my wall, and I'm gonna look at it one day and be so thankful that I did. So at this point in my life, God is number one in my life in terms of things that inspire me, motivate me. I'm always reading the Bible. I'm always reading things that can motivate me in that sense. I have him everywhere on my phone. In my mind, I'm always thinking about that. And a second thing would probably be my girlfriend. She's done and stuck with me throughout everything I've done, my whole journey since I was a little kid. And she was my first love, you know? And I plan to marry her one day. So her and my family, man, like, I love my family, I love my brother. I want to do everything for my family, dude. I want to make sure that they all have everything they need by the time that they leave this earth. Like, that's the things that make me teary-eyed at night. Those are the things that really motivate me and drive me, because what's better than providing for the people that did you right, you know? Because there's a lot of bad people in this world, dude. There's a lot of bad people, but you got to cling on to the people that do you right, and then the people that motivate you, and the people that, you know, help you go on. So yeah, those are the things that inspire me and keep me going. Physical goals that I really want to achieve is, I'm 19 right now. I have 6 months as this is being filmed that I turned 20. I want to get a 900 deadlift before that's over. At least 9 plates, which is 855. So those are some physical goals, but my mental goals are so much higher than that. You know, like I said, I'm not really doing this for myself anymore. I know that people on social media might think that these people are stuck up, they're cocky, and they're just doing it all for themselves, all for their own image. I'm doing this for such a higher reason. I'm doing this for everybody else. I'm doing this for everybody that supports me. I'm doing this for everybody that loves me and wants to see me do good, because that's what matters. It really, really matters. And, you know, I just want to do good for others. I want to make sure that everybody is taken care of and that everybody is inspired by my journey, and then they can push themselves to a level that they never thought they could go to, you know? And that's something that really, really makes me happy to think about. You know, I really want to leave behind a message before I leave this earth. I want to make sure that everybody is comfortable in their own skin. I want to make confidence in people's selves a huge priority, because, you know, there's so many people in this world that are just stuck. They're stuck. They're going to their job that they don't want to go to. They're living a life they don't want just so they can make enough money to survive. And that's not a way of life. It's just not. And I believe highly that if you follow your dreams and you believe in God and you push yourself, right? You push yourself and you work harder than last time, and you make sure that you have good people around you, and always have a good mindset, positive mindset. No matter what happens, negative or positive, you have to keep a good mind. And that's the key, man. I want to make sure that everybody is okay with themselves, and I want them to do good. I really do. So Hardbody's slogan is yours to make. Unlike any other brand, they have a culture, a brand that cares about yourself and cares about your goals and what you achieve. So it's so important for Hardbody athletes to spread that message, to work for yourself and do the best you possibly can. And remember that when you're wearing Hardbody, it's a journey that you have with yourself and that brand. It's not just some cool gear that you can wear for the gym. It's so much more than that. There's passion behind it. There's energy within the equipment, I feel. And when I put that thing on, or when I put the wraps on, when I put the belt on even, it's such a powerful feeling. And I know that thousands and thousands of people feel that way as well. My name is Tyson Ridenour, and I'm a freaking Hardbody athlete.